So here are the facets that I've chosen. The Circe for a soldier, and it's either 4 to 5 segmented or 2 segmented, and I have images along there quite nicely. For the dry and the dampwood termites, I've got a range of characters here, whether the damage is across the grain or along the grain, the teeth with teeth absent or for example, teeth present. There's a range of different there, and you can see how I've used the multiple options here rather than the single option. And then we have whether the fontanelle is present or absent, and whether the forewing is reticulate or not, and whether there are ocelli present or not. The mandibles, the different shapes of the mandibles, they're either what I call 3 and 3, 3 teeth there and 3 teeth there, or they're 4 and 2. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2 teeth. So that's a nice character there. The pronotum, whether it's wider than or beg your pardon, sorry, whether it's got a lobe. See that little lobe there? Whether it's got that lobe or not. And the tarsi, whether they're 4 or 5 segmented. So those are the facets that I want to use in my family key. Now what I've got to do is simply align the align the pests or species with the different characters here. So here's the first one I did, Coptotumus aciniformis, and you can see I've simply gone down and selected the different facets. I'll show you, we'll fill one out, a new one out. So we've got down to dreghorn eye, so I simply grab a new facet, a new pest, I put in here Coptotumus, and when I do this, it'll bring back all of the species that are on PaDIL for that genus. If you want, you can put in a species as well. So I'll bring them all back. So there's all the Coptotumus. I've done dreghorn eye, so I'm down to LSA. That's put it up into there, and now I can begin to code it. So the Circe are 2 segmented. For all Coptotumus, the wings are without cross vein. They damage across the grain. The mandibles do not have any teeth, and the pronotum is less than the width of the head, and there are mud tubes are present. Fontanelle is present. The wings are not reticulate. They don't have any ocelli. The teeth are 4 and 2. The soldiers, they do not have that lobe, and the tarsi are 4 segmented. So then I save it. So those characters are now locked in for that species. And then we continue on. I'll continue on here.